What does a proposal writer do? In this video, we're going to look right into that topic. Hi, my name is Josh. I'm the founder of Technical Writer HQ, and I have over 10 years of technical writing experience. But before we fully dive into this topic, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can get notifications about technical writing content from real technical writing experts to help you become a better writer in your career. Now let's go ahead and jump in. Writers in this specific field are part of the business development department of companies in order to generate more business by persuading potential clients and customers. Their goal is to present a compelling case for the partnership. The proposal team may work with legal specialists to draft contracts. They're also responsible for preparing budget estimates and identifying other costs incurred during negotiations or as part of any resulting agreement. The proposals often include information about how each partner would benefit if they collaborate with the company, their potential contributions, and why one should choose this business over others in its industry or sector. In some cases, proposal development includes identifying risks associated with entering into a new venture. These writers may explore different scenarios, such as what could happen if the partners go their separate ways at an early stage before anything has been implemented. Therefore, they help in business development by creating opportunities and foreseeing possible challenges for the company to expand its ventures and bring other stakeholders on board. A proposal is a way to pitch an idea and state your requirements. The proposal outlines a plan of implementing organization about the project, giving extensive information about the intention for implementing it, the ways to manage it, and the results to be delivered from it. There's also a chance for you to make a structured, logical argument and lay down everything in favor of your idea. A well-written proposal shows your audience that you care about the cause. Proposal writers will take the client's needs and put them into a document. The goal of the proposal is to give the client everything they need to make an informed decision about doing business with you. This means that proposals must be detailed, clear, concise, persuasive, and professional while still being attractive and easy to read for the reader. The job description doesn't only include being good at wordsmithing, but having excellent time management skills too. That's because these projects often take months or years before completion, given all the research that goes into forming a convincing proposal. Proposal writers must have excellent communication skills in order to effectively convey their message. Thinking of a proposal writer, the following real-life example may come to your head. Stanley got his degree in business administration. He even created a LinkedIn profile to find a good employer, and while he was networking, he found someone interested in business development. The employer set up a video call for an interview, and to his luck, Stanley got selected after a face-to-face interview. His job description was to develop business for the company by sending proposals to potential clients and customers, and after a month of training, the job became well within his grasp as he knew the exact format of a proposal and what to write in it. And this is one scenario of how you can apply your skills as a proposal writer. Now, companies that tend to send out lots of proposals are companies that are agencies, companies that do a lot of B2B selling and may work at a higher end, whether that's a B2B software company. And here we have a sample of a cost-saving proposal. You can see the proposed solution, steps involved, and potential obstacles. So proposals are not just for business development. They can be for many other different types of initiatives that you want to take place. The following provides a review of the sections you will commonly find in proposals. Do not assume that each one of them has to be in the actual proposal you write, nor that they have to be in the order that they are presented here. With that said, most of them are, so please take that into consideration. Here we have the introduction. You plan the introduction to your proposal carefully. You make sure it does all of the following things. You want to have one statement that's a motivating statement that outlines the work that you're going to do and the objective that you're going to complete. And ultimately, this encourages them, the reader, to understand more context around how you're going to complete this objective so they read the rest of the proposal. And you want to give an overview of the content of the proposal here. So background on the problem, opportunity or situation, and often occurring right after the introduction, you have the background. And this background section discusses what has brought up the need for the project, what problem, what opportunity exists for improving things, what the basic situation is. For example, management of a chain of daycare centers may need to ensure that all employees know CPR because of new state mandates requiring it. And then we have benefits and feasibility of the proposed project. Also, some proposals discuss the likelihood of the project's success. In an unsolicited proposal, in which the offerer takes initiative instead of submitting it in response to a request for a proposal, this section is especially important. You are trying to sell the audience on the project. Here you have the description of the proposed work, the results of the project. That means describing the written document you propose to write, its audience and purpose, providing an outline, and discussing such things as its length, graphics, binding, and so forth. In the scenario you define, there may be other work such as conducting training seminars or providing an ongoing service. At this early stage, you might not know all that it will take to complete your project, but you should at least have an idea of some of the steps required. Here we have method, procedure, and theory. In some proposals, you will need to explain how you will go about completing the proposed work. This acts as an additional persuasive element. Also, it serves to demonstrate that you have the knowledge of the field to complete the project. And then we have schedule. Most proposals contain a section that shows not only the projected completion date, but also key milestones for the project. If you're doing a large project spreading over many months, the timeline would also show dates on which you would deliver progress reports. If you cannot cite specific dates, cite amounts of time for each phase of the project. So costs, resources required, and with external projects, you may need to list your hourly rates, projected hours, cost of equipment and supplies, and so forth. And then calculate the total cost of the complete project. We also have internal projects. And of course, just because they're internal doesn't mean they're free. They could still use a lot of resources. So make sure to list the project costs. So hours you will need to complete the project, equipment and supplies you will be using, assistance from other people in the organization, and so forth. And then we have the conclusion, the final section of the proposal, which should bring the readers back to a focus on the positive aspects of the project. And in the final section, you can urge them to contact you or simply sign the proposal. Remind them of the benefits of doing the project. And then we have special project-specific sections. Remember that the preceding sections are typical or common in written proposals, not absolute requirements whatsoever. Always ask yourself, what else might your audience need to understand the project? The need for it, the benefits arising from it, your role in it, and your qualifications to do it. What else do they need to see in order to approve the project? That way you can do it. Now, there are many types of proposals out there as well. Each type demands a writer who specializes in it. However, you can be a master of more than one type. Let's get to know them. We have number one, we have grant proposals. For funding proposals to all levels of government, we have 2 business proposals. They may be for internal stakeholders or for pitching to investors. And 3, we have technical proposals, which include a research, academic, business, and government. 4, we have project proposals. And this includes for all the different types of projects that are out there and all the different types of sectors. So as you can imagine, really range in their difference. And the last one here, we have sales proposals for all types of products and services. Those are the most common types of proposal documents. Besides them, there's a long list of proposals that you can write about, such as construction, training, thesis, book, technical show, building, development, network, event, idea, exhibition, design, sponsorship, and even museum proposals. So proposals are relevant for each and every industry and almost each and every company. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the tasks that proposal writers typically perform in their roles. So number 1, research and write the proposal content. And number 2, include graphics, photos, or other visuals to support the company's message in relevant proposal sections. And 3, discuss pricing strategies with clients where appropriate. 4, consider the client's needs and wants and be able to provide a suitable solution. 5 here, work with other team members such as a project manager, proposal manager, documentation specialist, and subject matter expert for niche-specific proposals. 6, promote the proposal when it's completed, including marketing materials, outbound emails, and maybe even blogging about the proposal, or even including it within a product demo journey. And the 7th task is review feedback on their proposals for improvement opportunities. This includes such things as typos, unclear language, formatting errors, and more. Yes, proposal writers may also write grant proposals as grant writers. Comparative to grant writing, proposal writing is a related job. However, the skills required for a grant proposal are different from other types of proposal writing because the writer is looking out for what others want from them to be awarded funding. The goal of both processes on screen is to create agreements that satisfy all parties. However, there are some critical differences in approach and outcome. Proposal writers are often responsible for crafting the initial offer, which can then be subject to negotiation. Therefore, proposal writing precedes contract negotiation in the business expansion and collaboration workflow. Most proposal writers typically have a business or English degree. Nearly 51% of the full-time writers working in this field have a bachelor's degree, while 31% of them have a master's degree. And oftentimes this is so they can specialize in a specific area of proposal writing. So whether that's legal, they should have some education related to a legal background. And if they're dealing with government contracts, then maybe they need special certifications. It's possible to make a successful career with just a high school diploma. However, it does help to have education. In fact, 1 out of every 9 proposal writers does not have a college degree. So there is an ability to really accelerate this field without having that extra layer of education. Now, it takes at least 5 years to be in a position where proposal writing can become your sole source of income. It's not easy paying your bills as an aspiring writer in this field unless you're lucky enough to land high-paying clients right away or get rewarded with great contracts by sheer luck. The competition is tough, so it's best that you hone your skills by taking courses, job shadowing experts in the field, and interning at places that can potentially present job opportunities for you in the future. The median salary for proposal writers is $50,000 per year. It varies by location and experience level, but the average ranges from $40,000 to $60,000 annually. These writers are typically employed by nonprofit organizations, corporations, and larger companies working in a business development or marketing department. Now, it's not unheard of for proposal writers to make all the way up to $150,000 a year. I've heard of writers making that much, particularly with government contracts and being able to land those. It really just depends on the industry you work in and the companies you have as clients or that you work in. For proposal writers in companies, they're usually writing proposals for new clients, often as part of a proposal team that gives presentations to prospective clients about the company's capabilities. Additionally, according to PayScale, expert writers in this field can earn up to $85,000 per year. Their salary depends on multiple factors such as written and communication skills, testimonials, qualifications, and of course, years of experience. PayScale calculates the average salary for a proposal writer to be almost $59,000, and this can increase up to $85,000 annually for experts. Now again, this may also depend on location, but this is a location-independent job for the most part. Now we've almost reached the end of this video. Let's take a look at some frequently asked questions when it comes to career building in proposal writing. So question number 1, as a college student, what can I do to get my proposal writing career started? You can create a LinkedIn profile and network on the platform, acquire an internship or volunteer at a nonprofit organization. You can create a portfolio of writing samples and seek proposal writer positions in the industry you wish to work in. And practice writing for websites, newspapers, and blogs that allow you to submit write-ups for publishing. This will help you polish your written and communication skills. The next frequently asked question is, what does my career path look like if I pursue this field? It's possible for people who work as proposal writers to enter other related fields such as market research analysts, product managers, and customer service specialists. Or you can continue working as a writer in this field and land high-paying jobs as your experience increases. The third question that students often ask is this: is proposal writing a good career? And the answer is yes, it is. What many new job seekers don't realize is that the RFP proposal writer role is unique from many other entry-level positions, and one to strongly consider when beginning the search. Notably, it gives the employee a 360-degree view of a company's business, products, and services, while also allowing them to hone writing and communication skills. Here are the top benefits job searchers should consider. You'll quickly become a company and industry expert, so all that tough terminology in your industry, you'll adopt it much faster. And thanks to the nature of the job, in a short time, proposal writers can learn more about their organization industry than those who even spend years in their roles. Proposal team members are also responsible for working with subject matter experts, or otherwise known as SMEs, across the organization to gather the most relevant and up-to-date information to include in RFPs and proposals. As a result, they are exposed to the most current content on company products and services, allowing them to gain expertise in these areas over time. Once individuals have mastered the skill of gathering, organizing, and synthesizing content, their role often evolves into something meatier, and they are tasked with developing material, including writing and approving SME content, so subject matter expert content, which is a starting point to a long, meaningful career in proposal writing. You'll get to have face time with senior management. Not only are proposal writers in close contact with experts across the organization, but they also have this direct access to VP and director level executives who are involved in the RFP process. Because these people want to land new business for the company, and it's often a KPI that they have to hit in order to keep their jobs. And it opens up the door for a number of opportunities. For example, a junior proposal writer has a unique opportunity to build relationships and prove his worth to the decision makers at their company, while their peers at other organizations might be stuck in entry-level jobs without any access to the executive team. So if you do want to switch roles in the future, you will have an easier time doing so, having good relationships built with senior executives. Your work will have a significant impact on the organization's bottom line. It's rare in an entry-level position to contribute to an organization's revenue that much, but proposal team members are knee-deep in creating the documents critical to winning sometimes multi-million-dollar deals, which can lead to higher job satisfaction and inspire individuals to continue long careers in this role. Other times, proposal team members choose different career paths. It's both a career path and a career. Company and industry expertise, senior level face time, and having a hand in driving revenue all translates into setting up proposal managers to succeed in many different roles within a company. You may be wondering, can proposal writers also work as freelancers? The answer to this is yes. Proposal writers can work as freelancers. However, freelance proposal writers often need to have more skills to find jobs and make themselves competitive. You have to not only be able to be good at writing proposals, but you have to be good at sales, retaining clients, and understanding how to get client referrals. So there's a whole new ecosystem you have to understand to be successful there. And there we have it. We just finished discussing the job of a proposal writer in full. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, my name is Josh Vector from Technical Writer HQ. And in these videos, I help people break into technical writing, become better technical writers. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and keep up to date with all the great technical writing content that we put out here. And I'll see you on some of our following videos. Cheers.